Come on. Hey guys, welcome to my live stream. It's the Sunday before Christmas, and I don't know about you, but I love Christmas. I'm getting so excited. I just got done making some cookies. We're gonna be frosting them hopefully tomorrow if any of them survive the night without getting eaten. I'll have to hide them somewhere. As soon as I get done here, I have to go hide them. Anyway, so yes, we're getting close to being ready. I don't know about you guys. I've got a few more presents waiting. Well, I'm waiting for them to be delivered. I've got some still need wrapped. I'm a little slow because I had a really busy week last week. I did 5 videos, 1 every day. So I'm going to be going over those with you guys in a second. And I do want to go over quickly. Hey, Roxy, you are right on time tonight. It's good to see you. I want to go over last Sunday's painting so you can see how it dried. Oh, Karen. Hi, Karen. This one was the one that I was doing because last week was Golden Week. And this one, I wanted to try the golden paints with Liquitex pouring medium. It's a little bit cheaper than golden, and I wanted to see if I could get the same results. And I am so happy with how this turned out. I'm trying to, can't get too close, guys, but I got some awesome detail in there. Just a few cells developed, but the shine is amazing. It looks like it's already got like a coat of varnish on it. It's really nice. So I'm really happy about this. I love this painting too. I called my sister. I always call her after my live streams, and she's like, I love that painting. So it turned out good. All right, and then let's see. Hi, Melanie. Yes, I'm glad you made it as well. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so Monday I did a cloud effect little tutorial, and I just wanted to show you guys that one. This one turned out really good. I got tons of poofy clouds and kind of got these cool like pebble-like cells at the top. I was kind of bummed that I wanted to kind of save some more of this cobalt, but I'm still loving it. I still think it's a really beautiful painting. So there's that one. And then, let's see, Tuesday was my Dutch pour. So let me grab those. Okay, so it was a trial and error with the Dutch pours. I can't believe that I hadn't done a Dutch pour before. I had tried my blow dryer, I don't know, a year and a half or so ago, and I didn't really have any luck with it. I wasn't sure if it was the paints or the blow dryer, whatever it was. So I kind of just left it alone. And then I decided to try it again, and this was the first one that I did. And if you watched the video, you can tell that it didn't work out so well with the blow dryer. So this was the first one, and I still like it. The color still turned out really pretty. Just not what I was looking for as far as a Dutch pour. And then I thinned my paints just to try that first. And then this is the second one, which I still love. I got cool detail. The color still looked really pretty in it. But again, still not exactly, you know, Dutch pour. So, quick trip to Walgreens. And we got a blow dryer. And then voila, success. So if you guys are trying to do a Dutch pour and you've already thinned your paints and it's still not working, and you're using a 15-year-old blow dryer, I would suggest spending the money to get a new one. Not only for your paints, but probably for your hair too. So it worked out really great. I got awesome detail. These colors are really vibrant. It was a little weird for me because I'm not used to using Floetrol and water only. I mean, I did in the very beginning, but I've been using my pouring medium now for about a year. And so I've been, you know, kind of used to that. So Oh, cool. All right. Hi, you guys. Anybody new so far? I think I got everybody so far. All right. So, again, if you guys are having trouble with your Dutch pours, keep at it. Don't give up. Because you can tell from the 3 that I did that I stuck with it and I got what I was looking for. So let me put these back real quick and then I'll move on to Wednesday's paintings. All right. I got paintings all over the place, you guys. Let me see. All right. Okay, and then, so Wednesday was kind of like a Star Wars type thing. We love Star Wars in this house. And so my husband thought that it would be kind of cool to do Stormtrooper colors. And so this is what I came up with. And it turned out really cool. I don't know if you guys can see this kind of cool detail down here. And then I got some clouds and awesome. I just like sometimes just a simple black and white. I think it turned out really good. And then of course this one, which was supposed to kind of be more like Darth Vader, dark side. And I still like this one. I think this one turned out really cool as well. It dried a little bit darker, which I do like that because I wanted it to kind of be darker. This bright red up here though really stands out and looks kind of cool. So I'm really happy with both of these. I think they turned out really, really good. I love a good open cup too. It's one of my favorites to do, I think, besides of course the cloud effect. I love the cloud effect. So that takes me to Thursday, which was my second Dutch pour that I did. And this is, whoa, almost dropped it. This is the first one that I did. It was just a kind of a simple one, straight across. I'm kind of just feeling it out because, you know, I hadn't really done too many. I've used my airbrush in the past quite a bit, but it's a little bit harder with the airbrush. It's kind of a lot. It just goes psh, psh, and goes everywhere. So, but this one looks really cool. I love these colors. They're nice and bright. And I like this one. And then this was the second one. And this one was my husband's idea to kind of try to do a little design with it. I mean, I think it worked out. I do like, I like this one a lot. I really like these colors a lot. They're just really bright and fun colors. I got some cool detail in these and they look really pretty. They kind of make a nice set. You guys watch out for these. If I have an auction, these will be in my auction soon. Probably next month, I think maybe we'll be doing an auction. So stay tuned for these. All right, I've got one more to get. And wait, are we on Friday? Yeah, we should be on Friday now. And this one is actually, I think, my favorite of the week. Although it's kind of a hard choice because I do like, they're all different. So anyway, this I love. This is my rainbow cloud effect that I got. And you can see that in the middle, those colors came through the white. And I just got like all these colorful clouds. It's like rainbow clouds. It's gorgeous. The gold is really, really pretty. And then again, I got these kind of, you know, cells in it. The way that it kind of surrounded the clouds, it kind of like wrapped around the clouds. Like that, my love? Okay. He's trying to tell me how to do it. So anyway, I love it. I think it turned out amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my videos this week. Probably not gonna do 5 every week because it was really not, I don't want to say stressful, but it was a lot of work, especially for my husband because he edits all of them. And so we had to make sure that everything was done and dried and, you know, we got to do the ending, we got to do this and that. And so it was quite a week for sure. So let's see. Hi, Chewy. Thanks for stopping by. That's the dude with the cloud effect stuff. Yes, I will be talking a little bit more about my cloud effect in a little bit. Let's see. Let's see who's on. I think I've got everybody so far.
We got a new one up here.
Sue Ellen?
Mm-hmm. From Tasmania.
Tasmania. Ooh, That sounds interesting place. Welcome, Sue Ellen. Is this your first live? I don't recognize the name. Doesn't mean you haven't watched one. You may not have commented before. And I don't know if my sister's on. Sometimes she kind of like sits back and hides there until I say something, and then she speaks up. Let's see. I would like to know what you mix your cloud effect with. Yes, I'm going to go into that in a few minutes. Sue Ellen, it looks more like a snow bow. I've actually seen a snow bow. Oh, I didn't know there was one. Did you know there was a snow bow? Like a rainbow, but snow. That's cool. I may have to check that out on the interwebs after and see some photos of that and compare. But it sounds pretty.
Very cool.
I mean, if it looks like that, like you say, then it sounds beautiful. I bet it looks beautiful. All right. You guys have any questions about any of my paintings? Let me know. We do have a little bit of a delay. I didn't say it this time because I know I usually say it every time, and then I can't remember if I said it this time or last time. So if you hear me say it a couple times, it's probably because I don't remember if I already said it. Oh, jeez. I'm going to take a sip. If you guys have your wine, take a sip. Or your beer, or your coffee, or whatever you're drinking.
Water.
Or my husband's drinking water because he's out of his wine. So we've been so busy we haven't made it in to get our wine bottles for the month. So we're going to have to do that before the end. Well, they carry over. What are you pointing at?
What's the wine?
Oh, it's the one that this is my go-to wine when I want a nice Moscato. Castello del Paggio, if I'm even saying that right. It's a Moscato. I like a sweet wine, so most of you guys probably know that have been here before. So let's see Cindy was asking. There you go, Cindy. I think I used to be able to get that years ago. I've bought it the first time I tried it was at Olive Garden, and this was like 20, I don't want to say. It was a long time ago. And then I hadn't gone to the Olive Garden for a while, and then I found it at ABC, not warehouse, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits store. And then I don't know if they don't carry it, but now Publix carries it of all places. So, Karen's got her gelato. Yummy, yummy. Chewy's drinking bourbon. Woo! Yikes. That's too strong for me, Chewy. Too much. Woo! All right, so, sweet muscadine wine. I don't know what that is. Sue Ellen, I call it that, but don't know if it's the correct name. It was in the mountains on a very snowy day. Oh, okay, she's talking about the snow bow. Well, I'm sure if I type in rainbows in the snow, I don't know. I'll find it. I'm on a mission now when I get done. Cup of tea for me, too early in Australia. It's never too early for wine, Melanie.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
Because it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So that's okay. I start out with coffee in the morning, so I just drink coffee and then switch to wine later. Actually, I don't drink wine that often as I used to. Sundays with you guys, and then occasionally when we're out to dinner. So, and then sometimes during the week if I get a hankering for a glass, but not very often. It's mainly just with you guys. So, Bullet. Chris, try Bullet. What's that one?
It's a whiskey.
Blech. Muscadine is a grape. Oh. Aren't they all made out of grapes? It's just a specific grape. I'll have to check that out. I might have to check. Is it sweet or is it a dry? Let's see. Who's Cindy? I don't know if it's a sweet because I like a sweet wine. I can't drink those really dry. It's too dry. So, all right. So, before I start, I'm gonna preface what I'm gonna do because I was cleaning my area today. I've kind of been cleaning it for a week or two now. And I went through and I did several metallic pours this week. Had a lot of metallic paints in it. So what I did is got all my metallic paints in front of me, and I'm going to use them all up in one pour. Now, my husband says, it's going to turn muddy. And I said, no, it's not. So, fingers crossed that it doesn't turn muddy because I'm going to layer my paints correctly. And I'm going to add some cloud effect to it so I can, Chewy was quite interested in my cloud effect mix as well. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm planning on doing a straight, straight wandering pour. I'm not sure if that's what you call it. It's a wandering pour, but just straight. I'm not wringing it. I'm not dirtying it. I could do it dirty. I don't want to dirty it up though. So anyway, that's my plan. And I'm hoping that it goes well. I've got a 10 by 20 canvas that I'm going to use. I got to check the comments, see what's going on here. Looks like my husband is having a conversation. He keeps giggling. For you. Oh, there's one for you, he said. I mean, you can see it, right? He can watch it. Oh, Karen. You can help me come clean it if you want, Karen. Let's see. It's also called Muscatel. Wine from it is called Muscatel, at least in Australia. Okay. Muscatel. I'll have to look that up too. Maybe try that. We'll see when we go to have our wine tasting if they have any wines like that. Because when we go, we have a wine tasting once a month. Or no, is it 2 wine tastings?
Yeah, one for you, one for me.
We got to get both of them done before the end of the month because I don't think they carry over. The wine carries over, but the wine tastings don't.
6 glasses each.
So you can drink a lot of wine in my wine tasting. It's a lot. It's like 6 glasses. Woo! It's sometimes it's like too much.
That's too much.
Oh Lord, yeah, I have to eat for sure. So, all right. So, oh, Moscato. Okay, that makes more. That I understand that. That's what I like is a Moscato. So I probably would like that then. All right. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Sometimes I forget stuff. He has to remind me. But I think. Yeah, I think I've covered it other than to say Merry Christmas, which I did say that, but hopefully you guys are having a good holiday season with your family and not eating too much, but that's always hard to do because there's usually goodies around. So, all right, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to get my apron on. And then I can go over my cloud. Well, let me go over my cloud effect real quick this way. That way, Chewy can see it a little bit better. So let me grab my stuff real quick. Okay, I need this. And I'm almost out of my artist loft. I gotta get some flow.
What he's interested in is how you mix it up.
Right, I'm gonna tell him. All right, so how I usually make my cloud effect mix. If you guys, I did one of my lives, I actually show how to mix it, and I don't remember which one. I can go back and look, but I actually go through the whole thing. But what I do is I use Bare house paint, and it's paint and primer in one, and it is the indoor or interior satin enamel, and it is the ultra pure white. And then I use the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. And I take my cup, which I've got one already measured out here somewhere. Well, I had a cup with it measured somewhere. Anyway, I just take however much. So let's just say 2 ounces. 2 ounces of house paint and 2 ounces of Artist Loft white. And then I take 2 ounces, give or take a little, depends on your pouring medium. You may need a little bit more, depending on your consistency that you like. So it's all really the same amount. So 2 ounces of Bare, 2 ounces of Artist Loft, 2 ounces of your pouring medium. Mix it all up, and you're good to go. So, like I said, if you like it a little bit thinner, then add a little bit more But for me, that is the amount that, or the recipe that works for me. And then I just keep it all mixed up in here. And that way, because I use a lot of it. And I actually bought, that little jug was the very first one that I bought, but I buy the house paint by the gallon now, so, because I use it a lot, so. Let's see, grab a pen and paper. Oh, you're telling that to him. Sounds like you need a designated driver. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't drink that much. I can't, it's way too much, Sue Ellen, it's a lot of wine. All right, so hopefully that is helpful if you guys are wondering about the cloud effect mix. When I first was learning how to do it, I was watching a few videos and I started with the satin enamel just like everybody else kind of did, and it's kind of pricey. So when I went to I happened to be in Lowe's and I was getting Floetrol, and I thought I would look at the house paint because I know other people had used it and I had never used house paint before. So I bought the little, the quart, whatever that is, quart size, pint size, I don't know. Anyway, let me look real quick just to make sure. Quart, it's a quart. So I bought the quart, and I tried it, and I tried different mixes, and then for me, when I started getting these crazy poofy clouds is with the half and half of the Artist Loft, and then I don't even use the Deco Art satin enamel anymore. I do like Deco Art other paints, and I like the satin enamel, but it's just I do it so much, and it's a lot pricier. I think I got a whole gallon for like $30. So for me, that's good because I use it a lot. So. Let's see, sounds like you need, we already talked about that one. Is it the same as using Deco Art satin enamel? Yeah, it is, Karen. It's pretty much exactly the same. I actually got better results, honestly, with the house paint than I did the Deco Art. But you do still get good results with the Deco Art. So, does too much black take over in your pores? Yes. It can. Yes, for sure. I did some black cloud effect. Oh, you already said that. My husband's already taken over. Yes, I did some black cloud effect. So you got to kind of be a little stingy when you're using the black. I haven't really perfected that one quite yet. I may work on it again. But I got some cool results using it. So, Chewy. I mean with the white. Does the black take over when I use it with white? Is that what you mean? Yeah, if you use a lot of black, then it will. So yeah, and I've noticed too sometimes even when I'm using my white cloud effect, I sometimes use a little too much. So tonight I'm gonna try to not use as much in this one. So hopefully I can stick with that. So.
Yeah, that's just trial and error.
Yeah.
A little black.
Yeah,
a little less.
Chewy, all you have to really do is just kind of, it's like trial and error, and that's what I've done with most of my stuff. When I got my pouring medium just right, and it's everything. When I did the cloud effect mix, it took me a while, so just kind of play around with it just a bit, add a little bit of this, until you kind of get right, and hopefully it will work out for you. Let's see, Karen, I'll get some of the Bear House paint then, especially if it's cheaper. Yeah, I think for the quart size it was, I want to say like $12. And I think the satin enamel is like 10 or 11. So, and you get quite a bit more in that, in the Bear quart size. I cannot find any satin enamel house paint. I may be looking for the wrong thing. Well, other brands make satin enamel too. I'm not sure where you're looking. If you're looking at Lowe's or Home Depot, it's right with the paints. You can.
She's in Australia.
Oh, Australia. That's right.
She may not have that there.
Well, they should have satin enamel paint though everywhere.
This is called something different.
Yeah, you may not have the same brand. I would just look for interior satin enamel house paint. And there's so many different brands. There's Valspar and Olympic, but I'm not sure what brands are in Australia. So if you just ask for the interior satin enamel, then you should be able to find one that's comparable with the Bear. It's pretty much the same thing. Mine turned gray. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have, Chewy, you're gonna have some mixing with when you put any colors together. So if when you use black, and if you're only using black and white, you're gonna get some gray. Even when you're only using 2 colors. But if you're adding another one, try to layer a different color in between the two. That way you won't get any gray. Now, whatever color you put in the middle is going to either lighten a bit or darken a bit. But if you don't want gray, then I wouldn't put the black and white next to each other, because every time you just use black and white, you're still going to get some shade of the two. You're going to get gray, probably.
Shades of Grey, Grateful Dead.
Shades of Grey. That's a Grateful Dead song? I don't know anything. I don't like Grateful Dead. Sorry. The closest thing to Grateful Dead is Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
It's very far away from it.
Whatever. It's still the guy, right? From the Grateful Dead. It's not Garcia. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just like the ice cream. Anyway, that's probably not even the same thing. All right, back to the comments. Can I have a cookie? No. Nope. No cookies yet. They are not frosted. Undead Creed. Stay out of the kitchen. Who painted the dragonfly on your shirt? It looks like it was. My husband's going like, no, he didn't. No, I got it at the store this way. It came this way.
Yeah,
It says what? Live and let fly. Live and let fly. And my earrings match. They're dragonflies. My neighbor friend bought these for me when we went to the farmer's market last summer. So she likes me a little bit. She bought me earrings. So anyway, dragonflies. I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched the Disney cartoon. Now I can't think of the name of it. What is the name? Oh, No, it was with the 2 little mice. And they had they rode on dragonflies, and the dragonfly's name was Evinrude. So I always call them Evinrudes, no matter what. And my husband laughs at me because he never heard of that. I can't remember. It's 2 little mice, a guy and a girl, and they were the cutest little things, and they rode on Evinrude. Anyway, I love dragonflies. So, Chewy got it. A Little Touch of Grey by the Dead. See, I don't know any about that.
He drinks whiskey.
Is Undead Creed your sister? No, no. It's my son who's trying to sneak cookies while I'm busy in here. I guess he could have actually snuck them instead of asked, but the more you eat now, the less we have to frost. So there's that. My sister must not be on. I know my grandma is visiting them, so maybe that's why she's MIA right now. All right, so I think now I should probably get to the painting. I'm sure you guys are curious to see what happens. So let me get my apron on, and I'm gonna get started then. So give me a second here, guys. Ugh, can't get it tied. Okay. All right, let me move my chair out of the way. I got to move some of these paintings, though. I don't want to splash paint all over. They're everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Move them into the other room. Okay, that should be good for now. This hair. All right, and I've got my paper, my handy dandy paper. What did he say? He's trying to tell me where to go. What? Oh, the canvas. He said scoot back. I didn't know he was talking about the canvas. I gotta move my chair. Okay. All right, so. Oh, and he bought me these really cool, like they're plastic, but it's like a beaker. And I love these because the paint, once the paint dries, I just peel it out and I can reuse it. I love it. It's awesome. All right, I'm gonna move this now. And let's see, gotta take all the caps off of all of my paints. This could turn out to be a disaster, you guys. I'm hoping not, because then my husband will say, "Told you so."
Never.
He wouldn't do that though. He would just look at me like with this silly grin, and then I would know that means I told you so. But you're doing it right now. He's doing it right now. All right. So I'm gonna take a sip before we get started here. All right. Gloves on. I hate getting paint under my nails because it's hard to get out sometimes. Oh, that's good. My husband got the camera shutting off situation figured out, so he's quite happy right now because it didn't shut off. It was supposed to. All right, so I got my list of the order of the paints that I'm hoping will be non-muddying order. Let's see. Karen wants to know where we got the beakers, and I don't know, Karen. Where'd you get them? He ordered them from...
Liquid nicotine place, but you can get them on Amazon cheaper.
Well, he said you can get them on Amazon, so I'm going to look.
It's like $10 for a pack
Yeah.
of 5.
Yep. I'll probably add these to my Amazon store, but you can probably look on Amazon and just find plastic beakers. And they peel, the paint peels out really easy. So, what? Oh, yeah, here's the bottom. Here's the bottom of one. So, and then here's a couple other ones. This was the smaller one, the black and white one that I did, and I don't know what this one was from, but anyway, yeah, it peels out really good. Why are you laughing? He's always laughing at me.
Terrible holding things in frame.
Oh, sorry. It was just a quick show. That's it. That's it, love. Okay, so I guess here we go. I'm a little nervous. I'm not sure why. Just because I think he's got it in my head that it might muddy. Better not. Oh, he's confident now. He's confident in my abilities. All right, so I'm gonna start, and some of these there's not much of, but I'm gonna still use them. So, yeah, let's pour. Yes, that's the attitude, Chewy. I think I know what Chris buys you for Christmas gifts. He buys me all kinds of stuff. Oh my God, you know what he did was it last year or was it Christmas before? He gave me all of my Christmas gifts before Christmas, and then he had to go buy all more Christmas presents. He kept giving me a present every day. I'm like, stop. And then he had to go buy me more. Anyway, all right, so here we go. This first color is from Folk Art, and it's ice blue. And this color is actually was recommended to me or suggested by Mark, who is not on tonight. Surprise, surprise. And it's really, really pretty color. I actually did a painting yesterday using this color, and the color is really pretty. So that one there. And then now I've got, this one is Martha Stewart Crafts Party Streamers. And it is a really pretty pink. And I'm just dumping them all in, guys. So let's see what happens. Okay. Hopefully there's no, I had to mix them up because some of them were really thick. So I had to add more pouring medium and little water. Okay, so this one is metallic purple. I think this is Artist Loft. I'm sure it's Artist Loft. It doesn't say, it just says metallic purple, but I'm 100% sure. We're going to go with that. And then Cobalt Blue, which is Artist Loft as well. I love their metallic cobalt blue. It's really, really pretty. All right. Hopefully there's enough paint to cover this canvas. We'll see. All right. Now I'm going to put in a little bit of the cloud effect mix. Okay, that's it. I want to go more, but I'm going to stop myself. So that's that. All right. Now I've got, this is metallic leaf green. I don't know how this one's gonna go. And I'm just dumping it all in. That may be a lot of green, guys. Maybe a lot of green. So there's that one. And then we've got, this one is Aquamarine, and that is from Folk Art, I think. I don't know if I have the bottle. And I didn't write on this one, but I know what it is. All right, and now we've got, this one is Artist Loft Metallic Blue. Those colors look really pretty, though. All right, and all right, I'm going to put a little bit more cloud effect, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, that's it. That's much. And I'm going to put the lid on, because that way it will stop me from trying to use it again, because I don't want to put any more in it. All right, now what do I got next? Bronze. Actually, this is half bronze, half gold. And the bronze is from Deco Art Americana. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to put all that. Whew, that's kind of a lot. Deco Art, and then the bronze is Soho, or the gold is Soho. All right, and then I've got Metallic Orange, and this one is Artist Loft. Okay. And this one, there's hardly any. It's quinacridone magenta with iridescent medium, and it's Artist Loft, I think, magenta. So we'll see. Do I got any new comments? Why are you laughing? He's laughing about something. I better check. Where do I start? There's all kinds of usually where she wants. It's just true. I gave you thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. One rule, Chewy, keep Mama happy. Yes, it works out. She's terrific, so it's pretty easy. It is. What? And he's talking crap on live here. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys, I got to get back to this. All right, so what my plan is I'm going to start at this end. Yeah, he's like, see what I'm talking about? He's trying to distract me, and I'm busy. I got a live stream going here, love. All right, so I'm just going to go, guys. Here we go. The orange is kind of really what I was a little nervous about. So I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that I separated it good enough. Oops, I gotta get down here a bit. God, I didn't think I was gonna have this much orange, but okay. It actually looks kind of cool. What's funny?
Nothing.
He's still laughing. But I don't see any clouds happening. Probably because I did it this way. I wanted to see if it would do anything. Apparently it's not doing anything. Looks kind of cool though. Alright, I'll leave that right there. Ooh, this looks really cool in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can... Oh, there we go. I keep looking over here. I don't know if they can see that, but that looks really cool in there. I don't know if they can see that. I'm waiting to see in the camera. Some cool cells going on. All right.
Make it focus, you gotta kind of pull away.
Psh.
Right, down. Up there.
Can you see in there?
And tilt. The other way. That's good.
Okay, whatever. All right, so I am going to take some Artist Loft white that's in my bottle and go around just a little bit, because I don't really see, you know, maybe the clouds aren't working because I didn't do it like the regular way. I didn't do like a ring pour or whatever. I just did it this way. This was a new way. I hadn't done it before. So I guess, you know, again, trial and error. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. All right, I'm gonna have to move this here pretty soon. Whoops, put that back. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna try to stretch it all the way to the end there a bit. That orange, God, that was a lot more orange than I had thought. So, okay, I'm just gonna stretch it each to the end. And then I'll go over once I get everything covered. That pink looks pretty cool. It looks weird though. Doesn't really look like it matches.
It'd be really cool if you could keep those thinned out. Get all that orange and blue and red.
Yeah.
And ditch the pink.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Don't tell me what to do, dude. I'm just kidding. Suggestion.
New subscriber.
All right, so I think the pink might have to go, you guys. I love it, but I'm gonna just leave. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till I get this covered first and then see what I think, because I think I may have to, I don't know about that. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Okay. Not really sure if I want to run that completely off. I did get the cloud effect is really kind of going on right through this area here. What do you think, love? I want it gone. Yeah, me too. All right, pink's going. I want to try to keep it the rest of this, but I really got to get rid of this pink. He's telling me what to do here. Okay. I'm still not sure if I like that pink on there. What's everybody saying? Anything? Are you super excited? I'm always super excited. Always. I don't know if that pink matte, I mean, it's sticking. What do you think, love? I think it looks pretty cool. But I think I might want to run this off. Okay. Sometimes you gotta take a step back and just look.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna leave it now. I like how it's a little bit of pink like on the sides there, and then it kind of goes in. That looks really awesome now. All my cloud effect is gone. But it still turned out pretty cool. I gotta get the ends here real quick. Ugh, I'm splattering it all over. Okay, I need to get different gloves on. Ugh. All right. I need to get a palette knife and then get this corner done real quick. Sorry if you guys can see my crazy hair up there. It was super curly today, so you'll probably see all that. The rest looks actually pretty good.
Do you like swiping or pouring more?
Pouring. I like pouring more. I'm not the greatest fan of swiping. I do it, but it's not one of my favorites.
Erica does good swipes.
Erica Hughes does really good swipes, especially.
She's in your feature.
especially with the bloom. She's doing the bloom swipes lately. Those are really, really good. So check her out. She's in my featured channel, my featured artists. So I'm going to go over it really quick with my torch. This thing has seen better days, but it still works. Good enough. Okay, so that's what I got, guys. I got a few little cells developing here. I'm really, really surprised by all the orange, though. I didn't think I had it that much, but it really blended quite nice. And look, there's no mud.
No.
I don't know if you guys noticed, well, I've said my list a couple times, but when I went over my list, I make sure that I try to separate them. So when I did like the green, I put the green in between the cloud effect and aquamarine and then blue. So those colors would separate the green in case it got in contact with a color that it could muddy with. And then with the orange, I put the orange in between bronze, cloud effect white, magenta to keep it away from the blue. And it turned out really good. I'm really happy. Super, almost.
Super excited.
Super excited and super happy. I did get some cool stuff here, guys. So, and it's funny that I hardly had any magenta. And look how much magenta is in here. It's kind of funny. So, or I think it is. I think it's funny. All right, so yeah. So that's that. I'm going to let it sit for a bit and check out the comments here. I'm going to throw these away. And sit down. Are you going to adjust the camera there, love?
Yeah.
And I'm going to check the comments. That's different, but I like the design of it. I'm over here. Let's see what's going on here. Yes, much better. 2 drinks. What's 2 drinks?
Every time you say super excited.
Oh, did you do that? You're so funny.
Even Chewy did.
Yeah. Well, super excited. Gold copper is awesome. Yeah, it's really pretty and it blended really nice, Karen, with that orange. It looks really good. So, Sue Ellen, it's cool except for the pink. That wee bit you left on, so okay, it fits. Yeah, it didn't look. That's why I had to kind of set it down and take a step back because I love that pink. It's such a really pretty pink, but not. The little bit looks okay because it's kind of starting out soft and then it gets more vibrant. So anyway, agree. I agree with you, Sue Ellen. What's your drying time for that sized canvas? I would say by tomorrow evening for sure it should be dry. And it also depends a lot of times on what pouring medium you're using. I find that Floetrol and water only dries a ton faster. And it depends on how thick your paint is on the canvas. So I'm going to say by tomorrow evening it should be completely dry. And then, of course, it's got to cure for about 3 weeks before I varnish. So,
This is totally becoming a thing now.
It is.
When you say super excited.
Yeah. Let's see, Tracie. The iridescent medium, does that give it the pear look?
Pearl.
Pearl. Like pear. Sorry, Karen. Yeah, it gives it, if you don't have a metallic color and you want one, I use, I don't know where it is. Right here. It's like dominoes sometimes. Dang it. They all fall down. Anyway, this is the one that I use, Artist Loft. I have Liquitex one somewhere, but I am not going to reach in there and find it because then it's going to be an even bigger mess. But yeah, I just take whatever color and I just give it a generous squeeze because my motto is you can never have too much glitter or sparkles. So then you just mix it up and put your regular pouring medium in until you get the right consistency. So I like that. Because really you can make any paint a pearl metallic-y paint then if you buy that. I think the detail is cool. Better without the pink. Yes, agreed. We all agree about the pink, guys. The pink had to go. Although it's one of my favorite. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have some cleaning to do. I do like that pink though. But it's in there a little bit. It's actually showing up a little bit more right there. But I don't want to dump any more off because it'll stretch it too much. So it's got what's on there's got to stay for now. So hi Judy, glad you could join us. Been on the phone with my dad. Come back and you guys are drinking. Yes, I started right away. So and apparently they're playing a game that I was unaware of. But I'm super excited to maybe join the game. Let's see. I have both of them and couldn't remember what they were for. Oh, yeah. Is that 24 hours?
Drying time.
Yes. And like I said, it depends. There's some other factors that go into that. Whatever your pouring medium is, how thick your paints are on there. So, I mean, 24 hours is generally, that should be at least, dry on the surface. A good way to tell is touch the canvas underneath. If it still feels wet under there, then it's still wet on top. Or still tacky even. So, but you're tacky. You're tacky. Oh, thanks a lot. Christmas is in a couple days. You better behave. Anyway, so yeah, if you touch the back and it still feels wet, then it's probably still wet. So yeah, and then you gotta wait for the varnishing, and I usually wait about 3 weeks before I varnish because of the curing time. If you guys don't know, if you varnish too early, there's still moisture under there, and you seal it, the moisture will get trapped under there and it will cause it to cloudy. So that's why you do not want to varnish too early. So waiting longer is better. The longer you wait, the better, I guess I should say. So, the painting is very pretty and vibrant. I love it. I love all your paintings. Aw, thank you, Karen. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, well, I don't know if you guys have any questions about it. Like I said, I lost a lot of the white. But it almost still has sort of a cloud effect look, but I had to dump that part off, Chewy. I had to dump all the cloud effect part off. So, but it's a cool design. I'm going to do one of these again, but no pink. Or I'll just use pink, but not orange and stuff. I'll use different with pink. The paint, I already seen it, yes. I asked because you said tomorrow evening, but I don't know what it is now. Oh, noon here, yes. That was entertaining. Oh, so a good 24 hours, and it depends. I've had some take longer. If I use sometimes if it's like straight Liquitex pouring medium, sometimes that tends to take longer. But if my paints are on the canvas thicker, then it will take longer. So there's that. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have any. Did I already ask you guys have any questions about it? And my husband's back there going, So Christmas is coming, almost here, 3 days. Super excited because I love Santa. It counts. Super excite counts.
I think it counts as a half a drink.
Excited. I'll fix it. Does it count as a half a drink or a whole drink? I don't know.
Super excited to have. Super excited to full.
Oh, okay. You got to clarify that with Chewy then. When's your next live show? Every Sunday, Chewy. I do a live, and yeah, I'll be here next Sunday because it's not a holiday. Sometimes I do it if it's on a holiday or like Thanksgiving. I kind of took a little bit of a break. But I should be here unless something happens. I should be here on Sunday.
7 p.m. Eastern.
At 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That is when I'm here. With bells on. Not really. I don't like bells. They're too noisy. My husband went, because I'm noisy. I don't know why I keep getting notifications on this stupid watch. I shut it off, but they keep notifying me. So yeah, I don't know if you guys got baking to do. I still have more cookies to make, and I'm cheating. I'm not baking pies. I'm gonna buy them. because I just don't have time. And I know that's probably a sad excuse, but I'm making the cookies. So we get to bake the cookies. That's fun. And it's just us. So, you know, just the three of us and all of these dogs and cats. And they all have presents. And I have like a basket this big of all the dogs' toys that I have to wrap still. So, so there's that. Even though I open most of them because they don't know how to open them. I used to have a Great Dane, and she loved opening her presents, but she passed. So she is not here any longer. But one day I'm going to get one. I'm going to get another one. So my husband thinks I'm not, but I will. All right, so Judy, hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Thanks, Tracy. This has been fun. Thank you, Judy. Merry Christmas to you, too. Karen's not cooking anything. Are you going somewhere, Karen? They can cook for you. They can cook and you just eat. Let's see. Thank you, everyone. Hope everyone has a Fabo Christmas. I like that. Fabo Christmas. That's awesome. It's like a good Christmas, but better, right? Wouldn't that be like that? All right, guys. So I suppose if you guys don't have anything else or any comments or anything, we can probably get going. Maybe. I think it's probably a good time. And I'm going to take one last sip. It's my last sip. So cheers to you guys. Oh, and I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. And again, and I was hoping that you guys, to wish me a Merry Christmas, you could share my video. It would be great. There's one I'd really like you guys to share. It's video 265. And it's the 12 pours. So that would be a great Christmas present for me from you guys to share that video for me. I would really, really appreciate it. It does help me and help my channel. I'm still trying to get to 10,000. Now, I don't think I'll make it by the end of the year, but with your guys' help, I can get closer. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I get, more subscribers every year, or every year, of course, every year, every day. And I really appreciate you guys. So I hope, what?
She just subscribed
oh,
17 minutes ago.
Cool. I get new subscribers all the time. So thank you guys.
Inga Tennant.
Sweet.
18 minutes ago.
Awesome. I don't see your name on here, but I don't know if it would show.
Christmas trees. Are you in live chat or top chat?
I'm in live chat. Oh, you know what? I'm not. How do I fix that?
Click it.
It says live chat. Oh, that's why. That's why I don't see probably some of them. Oh, Inga, thank you. Merry Christmas. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you for subscribing, Inga. I'm going to let everybody go. And I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your time with your families. And have, I already was going to say Merry Christmas again. I say it like 27 times, but I mean it. Maybe you guys should drink when I said Merry Christmas instead, but that's all right. Anyway, so again, I hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy the holiday, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye, guys.